Morning, boys and girls. Quick lesson on popular vote versus electoral vote there. Now that you've completed your dice game in your packet, you should know that there's a difference between the electoral vote, the number which is on a state, such as Wisconsin's number 10 and California's 55. It's different than the popular vote. Let's define them. The popular vote is what we would call the citizens' vote or the people's vote, people over 18 years of age. The electoral vote is the educated representatives' vote. These are the 538 people that make up all 50 states plus DC's electoral vote. These electors are pre-selected, all right? So if a presidential candidate makes the ballot, they designate or select certain individuals who serve as their electors if that candidate would win the popular vote in a state. So Donald Trump, if he's not impeached in 2020, he would be the Republican candidate on the ballot. He would have pre-selected people. Whoever wins the Democratic primary would also select his or her people as well. Electoral votes are cast on the first Monday after the second Wednesday in December. This gives time for the electoral process to take place in every state, should there need to be a recount and all that. Okay? We've got a cartoon here about an old woman from Iowa. Okay, I'm here to pick your president, Sonny. And then a man representing Uncle Sam says, we await your wisdom, O great and powerful one. Okay, which says the rest of the 99% of the population. So this kind of minimizes the person's vote there, or the people's vote in a sense. So this may or may not be a good thing, but we've talked about the Electoral College being a debatable topic. Do we need it anymore? Because people originally created it, the Founding Fathers, to stop the uneducated from voting. Now, today, people are educated, so it may not be completely needed anymore. Here's something to consider. Sometimes electors fail to cast their vote for the candidate they are chosen to support. This could be for various reasons. This occurred 7 times in the 2016 election. People like John Kasich, Bernie Sanders, Faith Spotted Eagle, and Colin Powell, among others, received a vote in the Electoral College instead of Trump and Clinton. So a faithless elector. What is a faithless elector? A faithless elector is one who pledges to vote for a certain candidate, but come casting vote time, they change their mind. All right? Some states put consequences in place for faithless electing, and this kind of is there to deter people from voting differently. It's kind of a little safeguard. So here are some of the consequences I found in research. Number 1, the vote can be canceled outright. 2, the elector can be replaced and a new vote cast. This is very common. This is typically what does happen. In some states, there is a misdemeanor. A fine of $500 to $1,000 is given. And then it could also be a 4th degree felony. Remember, felonies stay on your permanent record. All right, there's your little introduction to your task here. Popular vote versus electoral vote. Hopefully that clears up the confusion that you may have had on what the difference is between the two. Good luck.